Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel if you're new here, and what's up to all my returning subscribers. So for today's video, I'm doing an updated soap video since you guys loved my last one and still commenting. I also will be doing a part 2 to this video of me making some body butters. I'll make sure to leave everything used in the description box below. Jumping right into this video, I melted down the soap. If you're familiar with the first two videos, the soap usually comes into a big block, so I cut them up in cubes and do the double boiling method here. So I'll leave those two videos as well in the description box below. Once the soap is fully melted, I'm going to then transfer it into another Pyrex cup. And for today's video with this soap, I'm making these batches are going to be different from the first two videos because I will be adding color. And for me to achieve that, I will be using food coloring, which is 100% safe on the skin. There's no irritants. It does not stain your tub. There isn't a specific brand you need to use or that I prefer to use. I've been using these from off of Amazon for a while now. They're nothing special. They are very pigmented, so with certain soap colors, depending on what I want, I use less, which I'm going to show you in this next clip. I want to make a light pink, so I'm only going to be using 2 drops of this deep pink because it's very pigmented, and you'll see once I get the stirring. This is just me adding my fragrance. And as you can see, the pink is a very nice light pink. If I would have put any more drops of that deep pink, it would have been darker. So this is a color that I want to achieve. Before I start to pour the soap in, I like to prep my soap molds first by making sure they're clean. I don't want anything sticking, any hairs, anything sticking to the soap. And then I also spray it down with rubbing alcohol, which is to help with the bubbles that sometimes occur when pouring the soap. As you'll see in this video, it just helps to have a flat surface. There's no specific way as well as putting the soap in the soap molds. Just be careful not to overflow it because you do have to move it to put it into the fridge or the freezer for it to harden. The same process that I did with the pink soaps with the other colors, and I'm just going to show you me filling up this mold, and the next mold I'm going to do off camera. I also wanted to mention, even though you have to do this carefully, you also have to work sometimes a little quickly with this soap pour because it does start to harden quickly. As you can see, the pink is already starting to harden on the top, so you have to work a little fast as well when you're doing this. If you guys notice, which I'm pretty sure you can see, the red soap, the fragrance oil is starting to spread. Sometimes that happens with the soap, and if it was to happen, if you decide to make the soap, just take a spoon or a toothpick and just stir the fragrance oil inside the soap, and it should get back to meshing into one. This is a few hours later after letting the soap sit and taking them out of the fridge. So I had some leftover soap, and of course I wasn't let it go to waste. So what I decided to do was make some personal soaps for my niece using this sun and moon soap molds, and I tried to get creative and just give her a couple fun colors. So for this one, I'm going to show you guys. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but it's still pretty cool. So what I did was mix a few different colors, and I was trying to make the illusion as she could use it for a crayon inside the tub. As I mentioned earlier, this does not stain your tub, so it's food coloring. It goes down the drain easily. There's no scrubbing. And I just thought it was really cute, so she could use this in the tub as a little crayon from the front, and the back is like a little tie-dye action going on. This next one is pretty cute. I did a layering effect on this soap. So this is what it looks like. I used 3 colors, and I don't know if you guys can notice in this soap, these ones do have a little bubbles on the side. I did spray it, but I don't know, I guess I didn't spray enough alcohol, but it's okay because it's for my niece and she won't really notice it. Which reminds me that the soaps don't always come out as perfect like I would want them. I mean, it's definitely a big difference from when I started, but sometimes you will have some of those soaps that don't come out the way you want to. So I put them in soap bags once I'm done. I just put 2 and 2 and just put them away for her when she's here. I do have different size soap bags, but I don't have soap bags that actually fit the heart-shaped ones. This is what the soaps looks like after a few hours of drying. All of them look pretty good except for this one red one, which the oil was spreading with the soap. I mixed it, but it must have re-spread it out. But it still looks good even though it's the back. And I just want to show you guys another little close-up before I start taking them out. Here's the second batch of soaps I made, and these are the colors that I did. And this batch is a more of a clean scent, and then this batch over here is more of a sweeter feminine scent for my customer, which they asked for. I love how these came out. They look really nice. Now I'm going to show you guys how I take them out of their molds. This is what the first soap looks like. As you can see on the sides, there's no bubbles, and the front there's no bubbles, and that's the whole point of me using the rubbing alcohol, to make sure that it's nice and smooth and flat. Keep in mind, if you guys are going to try and make soap, that you let them sit for at least 5 hours or longer. I would say for first timers, just let it sit overnight if possible, because you want to make sure the soap is fully hardened before popping them out, because if not, you're going to dent them, scrape them, or even when you try to use them, they're going to melt faster because you didn't give it time to fully get solid. I'm going to continue the same thing with this batch of soap, and then I'm going to wrap them individually off camera and come back with everything's done. These are the labels that I made for these soaps that also have my logo on it for my small business. And I just put them on the bag after wrapping them, and this is what it looks like. I forgot to mention to you guys, since I didn't show you how I wrap the soaps, I use plastic wrap from Dollar Tree, like in the cooking section, until I find a soap bag that could fit the size of the hearts. This is what I use for now. It's kind of like shrink wrap paper, and it's durable and it looks really nice and neat. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already, and share this video with your friends and family. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about these soaps. And I just wanted to show you some soaps I previously made. These are a few body bars that I made, and I've also made face soaps. And let me know if you guys want to see videos of face soaps, and stay tuned for part 2 of me showing you how I make body butter in my next video. Until next time, later.